and welcome to Thunderbird, the American Graduate School of International Management. I'm in my final semester at a school that I'm very proud of. I'd like to show you some of the recent changes and the exciting things that will be happening in the future to our school. Please join me.
We really have some exciting news, and that is that it's official. Thunderbird has been ranked the #1 graduate school of international business in the United States.
I see the same spirit of adventurism, of entrepreneurship. I want to do something other than going back to the old hometown and a 9-to-5 job. They're not satisfied with that.
President Voris, members of the board, ladies and gentlemen, the name that I will now read is the 20,000th graduate of American Graduate School of International Management. And this person is Pamela Barrett.
So let's pop those corks, huh?
We found it easy to visualize a global approach by picturing the Earth as seen from an orbiting satellite. You can't see the boundaries from up there. And that's the kind of view, no limits, that I would expect Thunderbirds to have of their future.
I'm going to be working in the international division of Whirlpool, and all the people I'm going to be working with in that division are Thunderbird alum. And for me, when I went there, it was a great pleasure for me to be able to talk to them because they were able to share with me their experiences here at Thunderbird and how that experience had allowed them, to be successful at their jobs.
Well, since I had a fairly strong finance undergraduate, Thunderbird really set me apart from most of the other candidates. I had completed more than most MBAs had as far as business, and then to be able to come in and say I'm trilingual, I speak Japanese and Spanish, I've studied Pacific Rim specifically, companies are interested in that, and they initially don't usually know the name of Thunderbird in the Northwest. But once you tell them what the school's all about, they're impressed. Well, it worked. I got a job.
I don't care what the business or industry is. I think these students are qualified for anything. I might be prejudiced, but I have a great belief in that. I think the students that come here are a breed apart. I'm not saying they're better or worse, but they're different from the average student that goes to any other graduate school that I'm familiar with. There's a spark there. There's a feeling of adventure. There's something, and that's applicable, I think, to whether you go into your own business, government, or whatever you do.
I think I'm most proud, since I've been here, of the direction the academic program has gone, because the board wanted to create a genuine, respected graduate school. So my whole thrust, since I've been here, is to recruit the faculty, and we've done it on a worldwide basis, to recruit the students and to get the recognition among our peers in the academic community and the corporations, employers of our graduates. And over the 16 years now, all of this has been accomplished. It's not the ultimate. Much more can be done, but much has been done, and I'm very proud of the fact that this institution is, among our peers, is rated the best school of international business in the world.
The language department has increased the business content of its language offerings and now requires that every student be able to demonstrate not only oral proficiency but business proficiency. The International Studies Department has added courses in new fields such as cross-cultural communications and global service delivery. And of course, the World Business Department has, in effect, changed its curriculum from having a very minimal requirement for graduation to the point where they now require 11 courses. And those 11 courses would give a student who graduates from here the capacity to compete in any management training program head-to-head with the output of any MBA program. The recent physical changes on campus, and by recent I would include the new classroom building in the 1980s and the new computer center, have enabled us to pull together into one location activities that were scattered and diffused all over campus. So the existence of a designated computer center, which is organized and designed specifically for computer and computer usage and computer instruction, enables us to do the things that are absolutely vital to any modern business program. One of the important criteria that have been used to rank the quality of business programs and even international business programs in recent years has been the extent to which computer simulations and games have been incorporated into the curriculum. I could name 10 or 15 schools that I know of that are using some of the games that we're using, but I don't know of a single school that's using all of them. We are the foremost school in the country, to my knowledge, in the use of computer games in instructional programs in international business.
Plans for the undeveloped land are underway. We have about 100 acres on the southeast side of the campus, unused. We've been using it for the balloon race, as many, as you know, up to now, and it's being projected for about 3 years from now that we will be building an international business park there. And we have the plans all set. The idea is to probably lease the property to a developer who will come in and put in some campus-like buildings to house international research, international business firms, and the kind of firms that can use our faculty, use our students, and we can use them, the executives there and employees there as part-time teachers and that sort of thing. We view it as being a very complementary use of our property here. Now, again, the reason for developing that land is the security of the institution.
How can alumni become involved to help this school? Well, here's my experience. One, they can start talking to young people about the school and telling them how good it is and what an advantage it is for them to come here. And the more representatives we have graduating from here, then the qualified people, I assume that all of our alumni will know what kind of people would be best for this school, because it's a very special kind of person. Secondly, when they graduate, then they can start thinking about how they can give back to the school what they got. The school has given us a lot, and we can pay back the school with money, with work, or with words. All of these things are going to be valuable.
I'm standing here on the academic mall, the new academic mall. It was an idea that was conceived by Bill Johnson of the class of 1960. Just look around me and you can see how important alumni and trustees are. The Jacuzzi Fountain, the Frank Snell Learning Center, the Joan and David Lincoln Computer Center, the Tele Career Services Center, the new 40 office complex for our Department of Modern Languages. All of these have been made possible by donations from our alumni and trustees. Also, the class of 1966 has gotten together, and they feel that they can do something for the school. The city of Glendale has told us that we should have a new entrance. We are going to have to move it 75 feet east over on Greenway Road. We want to do it well. We want to do it so that it will enhance the beauty of the campus, and the class of 1966 has agreed to come up with the $78,000 that will be needed for the curbing, the entrance, and the signage that will make that a really professional entrance. Other classes that are planning on coming back to campus are also thinking about different ideas. They're talking about scholarships for books in the library. They're talking about doing things for the Career Services Center. They're talking about getting together and building a building in honor of William L. Schertz, who was president for 1 year and who served Thunderbird from 1946 to 1961. All of these are different things that the alums can get together and do for their alma mater.
Our projects are focused around a reunion, and the concept of having a reunion is in fact very new to Thunderbird. Since we're only 40 years old and a lot of our alumni programming is very new, we just held the 25-year reunion for the class of 60, and people gathered from all over the world to attend this reunion, to see one another. They had not touched base with one another in many instances over a span of 25 years, and yet when they came back to campus, it was just like it was yesterday. They were immediately friends. They were ready to plan the 30th year reunion, and there was that close camaraderie that had crossed and spanned the 25 years. I think that's something you find in our alums, that when they come back together, the mystique is still there, that commonality, that flexibility, understanding of cultures, appreciation of the world transcends years. It transcends years as years have passed among friends, and it also transcends years when you have someone from the class of 86 sitting right next to someone from the class of 47. There's so much that they have in common despite the changes that Thunderbird has experienced, because it takes a real maverick who will come out to this little oasis in the desert and stay. I think that's what bonds our alums together.
The alumni program is really the key to the Thunderbird mystique and the whole the whole Thunderbird success. And we've just received word that the alumni program received the silver medal for Alumni Improvement of the Decade by the Council for the Advancement and Support of Education. That tells us that what we're doing is good, and what the alumni are doing is even better.
Thank you for returning to Thunderbird with me today. I'm very excited about the opportunities that Thunderbird has provided me. Every alumni should be proud of our school and its accomplishments. I am. 再见.